Nigerians, especially my people from the southeast, particularly in the Abia state, will you believe that there is a time like this? Somebody like Uzor Kalu will face the camera on a live interview to admit that no man can challenge Otti in 2027 governorship election in Abia State. Listen to him, I they come back with something.
Our party, can your party win in Abia State where you come from?
No, we are
With
not.
an Alex Otti.
No, I don't want to talk issue of Otti because Otti is a brother to me and my banker. So I'm not sure we are going to be talking about that here. Anything I want to tell Otti, I tell him inside the room.
Why are you hiding under one finger? I'm asking you, Senator, can Tinubu win in your Abia State?
Sure.
With Alex Otti on the seat?
Yes.
And his popularity?
Yes.
Do you see Alex Otti returning?
Yes.
Alex Otti will win the governorship?
Yes.
But your party will win the presidency?
Yes.
Are you in alliance with Alex Otti?
No.
Is he working with your party?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, many thanks for coming tonight on the program. And I appreciate your patience.
Bagam, you had it, Abi? Good. Now, before I proceed into what I want to say, I want somebody, those of you who are good in giving title to befitting individuals, to find a befitting title for the miracle of Abia State, Alex Otti. Because after this video, you will understand why that title is not for coronation or for bigotry, but to establish a statement of fact of a man that delivered good governance to his people. Now, to start with, this same Uzor Kalu, with his two-sided mouth, has spoken loudly with boldness that he's going to retire Alex Otti.
Governor said in an interview that people who want to take over from him should go and write their will. Say the governor say he should go and write his will first, because we are taking over. We are taking over. We are taking over. We are taking over. He is a joker. The man doesn't know politics. The politics is what we are trained of. He's a banker. He should go back to bank. As far as I'm concerned, the governor is a one-term governor. He's a one-term. He's a one-term what? And it's concluded. He's a one-term governor. Abia people will speak in one voice. We are Abians. Nobody will not allow anybody to rig election there.
Will you believe it is the same man with his mouth that is saying and admitting the obvious truth? Because when you are faced with the reality, you go not say there is no hope for you. Even the way he was answering yes, yes, no, no, you will understand that the man have run out of options. Because you cannot see a man like Alex Otti and you start wasting resources to capture the state. You know what they are afraid of? They rape the people. Because the man had become the man of the people. And it is a direct lesson to politicians, especially in the southeast. Somebody like Soludo, those of you who participated in the election of his second tenure, will know the transactions that happened. I'm not here to say that, because that election has come and gone. But if you have delivered good governance, tell me one reason why Alex Otti will spend a kobo to mobilize in the Abia State to vote for him for second tenure. He doesn't even need to do any campaign. He only needs to present himself willing to go for second tenure, and that is it. Even when he's contemplating no, the people will not agree. The people will even push if there is a way to amend the constitution for him to go for the third term, for fourth term, as long as he remains in power, to continue bringing what is called governance and not politics. You get the point? And that is one of the dividends of our effort on this platform. For those of you who are asking, you are here ranting, you are here talking, what have you demonstrated? Abia State is one good example. Anambra State would have been, but the man in Abia State, in Anambra State, perhaps, Soludo, honestly, he is not a monumental failure. apart from politics, governance is something else. Okay, apart from Ivo Kunonia, because on that mambo kabad. But as long as we are here, we are holding the government at your broker. You are policing them to deliver good governance. You continue dragging them. We are not here for praise singing of anybody. When we supported him to become the governor of Anambra State, everybody thought that it is a business as usual. But when you go out of line, we call you out to remind you, what is it, why the people voted for you? Now, back to Abia State. You see, when your enemies gathered, because surely they will gather, according to the Bible, for those of you who are Christians, surely they will gather, but they are going to scatter. And that is what happened in Abia State. And for him to say, oh, Tinubu will win Abia State, foul, he is just daydreaming. They are just pacifying the man in Asorok. Because there is no way, nothing will make Tinubu to win Abia State. It's not possible. Nowhere in the southeast will he even get up to 5% vote. Giving him 5% vote is even being very, very generous. Because those who are going to vote for him will only be APC so-called misleaders or rulers in the east, like the governors of Imo, Ebony, and Enugu. They and their families will be the ones voting, not even the APC members, because I'm sure that APC members will vote against Tinubu in 2027 because they're not buying bread cheaper than other Nigerians. APC members are not getting life better than other Nigerians. We're all suffering the same fate. Even they are getting the bigger share of the bad governance of Tinubu. So tell me where is the hope? And it is a big lesson, like I said, to the politicians. Why will you spend billions of naira to get a second term in office, whereas you can use the same amount and the time you have for 4 years to win the heart of the people? Those who are seeking second term in office should not even campaign. If you are campaigning and trying to convince people to vote for you after you have spent 4 years in office, then you have no business contesting that election, just like Tinubu is doing right now. And that is opposition, and everybody saw it. Now it is left for you, the people, because my message is for the people, not for the politicians. Everybody must get involved. The way we did it in 2023 election, that is what we are going to replicate in 2027. Not just the presidential election, but all the election that trickles down that affects you, whether it is the state election or governorship or state assembly election or national assembly election or, and ultimately the of it all, the presidential election. Everybody must get ready. My next video will address how the ballot revolution will happen. Don't miss it, and make sure that every Nigerian is following and getting this message. This is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you nothing but undiluted truth. Help me share this video, and let me have the title you think is befitting for a man that made his enemies to bow at his feet. In Igbo language, I want that, and I will be the one interpreting it in English for others. My name is Associate Peters, your advocate for good governance. Help me share this video to everyone. I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now.